Welcome back, everybody. Before we go to our tape feature tonight, which has been moved up a little bit since we didn't have a third fall, let's remind you about a big night of world-class action at its best coming to the world-famous Sportatorium in Dallas Friday night at 8 o'clock. One of the world's greatest buildings to enjoy pro wrestling. You're right up close to the action, can reach out and touch the wrestlers up and down the aisles to and from the ring. A big night, and you're a part of the action when you're there. The one-man gang faces Bruiser Brody in a big world-class main event. You could almost call that a battle of the giants. You know Bruiser Brody, you know the one-man gang, and you know what will be in store for you fans when they meet. Maniac Mark Lewin goes against Kerry Von Erich. The Maniac, of course, you never know what he's going to do next. We know what Kerry's going to do next, and that's always looked great. Gino Hernandez teams with Chris Adams, the now masked dynamic duo, facing Iceman King Parsons and Brian Adias. Some new combinations among our stars highlighting this card. Rick Rude will be on hand with his manager, Percy Pringle. We'll see Rick McCord in action, the man we just saw, facing another newcomer with the name of Billy Ash. Jack Victory hopes to return. He's doing better, out of the hospital, recovering quickly. He has big threats for Brian Adias. He'll be returning to action Friday night at the Sportatorium. The gang and Brody, Lewin and Kerry, the tag bout and more, Friday night at 8 o'clock. Hope you're with us. Now then, our tape feature tonight is the big lights out bout between Scott Casey and the Great Kabuki that took place here a few weeks ago. Remember at the Cotton Bowl, the piece of tape you saw last week, Scott Casey came to the aid of Kabuki in an unfortunate time when Kabuki ran into trouble with Gary Hart. Well, Kabuki wound up turning on him, going berserk. He's like a madman, and Casey wanted to make him pay. He still does. This lights out bout was signed as a result of that Cotton Bowl excitement. Give you a chance to see what happened, and I know get you excited about this Texas death match in a steel cage between the two coming up at Reunion Thanksgiving. Here it is from Will Rogers. We are underway at Will Rogers sooner than we expected. Joe Ranelli was ready for an introduction, but as soon as Scott Casey got to the ring, he and Kabuki opened it up. Hello, everybody. Mark Lawrence at ringside in Will Rogers with Ralph Pulley and Joe Ranelli. David Manning is going to do his best to officiate a non-sanctioned lights-out bout. Let's hear Joe Ranelli's introduction from ringside.
This is a lights-out match, a non-sanctioned bout. We're now responsible for what happens. The contestant, Scott Casey from Bulverde, Texas, and the Great Kabuki from Singapore, and then Scott Casey's corner, the beautiful Sunshine. David Manning refereeing.
Cotton Bowl Stadium, Dallas, Texas, 31,000 fans. The Great Kabuki lost control of himself, and everybody, Sunshine, Casey, everybody felt the brunt of the cannibalistic and animalistic instincts from the melting pots of sin that evidently have re-emerged in the personality of the Great Kabuki. He's out of control. There's Sunshine here tonight on behalf of Scott Casey, not Kabuki, who has lost it. Emotions were so high that this non-sanctioned lights-out bout was signed. No one is responsible for what takes place here as Kabuki blows the blood that he's taken into his mouth toward the fans at ringside. A kick by Kabuki. He's out of control, obsessed just like he was when we first saw him. Any polish of civilization has gone away, and we hate to see it. The fans here tonight, in a way, don't know what to expect. It's happened so suddenly. Casey bleeding profusely. The wounds already in place from what took place at the Cotton Bowl only yesterday when this bout is being taped. This lights-out bout happening the day after the Cotton Bowl. Kabuki with a thrust kick. Casey ducks in, lets him have blows to the right. Casey, a big, tough, strong cowboy. Fort Worth native, but recently hailing from Bulverde, Texas. He now pulverizes this Oriental. The green slime in Kabuki's mouth, the blood on the face of Scott Casey. Casey stomping Kabuki. Over into the corner. Out on the floor. Look out, here they come. David Manning will allow no more of this to take place. I apologize for the absence, but I got cornered by the madness. There's a thrust kick on David Manning. Can anyone get this stopped? Can anyone at all stop it? David Manning clinching from Kabuki. Here's the mic.
Brock, Rick, somebody come give me a hand.
David Manning asking for help from the locker room. Kabuki now biting and chewing on the already bloody forehead of Cowboy Casey, which has been severely bludgeoned in this bedlam. David Manning is able to dance away from the latest thrust kick by Kabuki. He's out of control. Fans, no kidding. This is a very dangerous situation. Rick Hazard is thrust kicked down, but he tries to come in and help. Here comes Bronco Lovich. Be careful now. There's a kick and down goes Lovich. Everyone that gets close is paying the price. I have an idea more help is coming, judging from the fans' reaction. Here's David Peterson. There's a thrust kick by Kabuki on him. The officials are going down. Everybody. Nobody can stop Kabuki. Casey now. Now it's Casey opening up. It's mayhem. Nobody can stop it. Here's Rick McCord. Tommy Montana. Casey is a man possessed by revenge. Everybody that's trying to help is being disposed of. I fear for the safety of all involved. Scott Casey doesn't care who it is. He's possessed by revenge. Absolute bedlam. Madness in the ring. Can get it stopped. The bell is sounded over and over again. Look at this. Can you believe it? Bodies are flying like paper in the wind. Kabuki now is out of the ring. About 5 men are trying to restrain Scott Casey. David Manning's official decision is both men are counted out, but this was non-sanctioned anyway. Kabuki throwing a steel chair in the ring. Kabuki limping out of the ring as Scott Casey is trying to get at him while the others try to restrain him. I don't know what to say, fans. Have you ever seen anything like it? Casey, a man possessed by revenge. Both men are disqualified, thrown out of control. There's the face of a bludgeoned Scott Casey. And folks, I'm afraid this problem is far from over.
Both men counted on the outside of the ring. Both men counted out and disqualified.
Like I say, folks, I'm afraid this problem is far, far from over. I'm Mark Lawrence with the Lights Out action.